and welcome. This is a video series focusing in on the basics of the ukulele. We will focus on the parts of the ukulele today, how to hold it, and how to strum it. In later videos, we'll take a look at reading chord charts, how to play different chords, and also some songs. So today we are going to take a look at the parts of the ukulele. The first thing that we see is the head right at the top. And at the top of the ukulele, we have the tuning pegs. And the whole mechanism are called the tuners, and they hold the strings in place. They also turn one way or the other in order to raise the string's pitch or lower it. And this is how we get our ukulele in tune. Over here is the neck of the instrument. It holds the fretboard, and these spaces in between are called the frets, and the metal part that divide them are called the fret bars. And when I play ukulele, I'm not pressing on the fret bars, but I'm pressing in between on the frets. So let me come up there and show you where. Over here, we see the body of the ukulele. We have the top. This is the main part that vibrates and resonates so that you can hear it out loud. Here is the bridge. They hold the strings in place. And here's the sound hole. Sound and air come out of there. Over here we have the bout. Also a bout over here, the lower bout. And then we've got the back and the sides. Next, let's take a look at how to hold an ukulele. So I'm going to take this bottom bout and I'm just going to place it on my lap right here. And notice how I'm sitting up nice and tall. My shoulders are relaxed and my back is straight. And that's going to allow for a nice playing position. So also notice how the ukulele is pointing upwards towards the ceiling. Now I'm going to have my left hand cover some of the strings. And I want you to notice my elbow. It's not out like this. It's down here close to my body, and I just want a nice, relaxed playing position. All right. Now, on my left hand, I'm going to take a look at my thumb, and sometimes our thumb goes up here. Sometimes I see people do this with their thumb on the back of the neck, and that's not going to allow for a relaxed playing position. So I want to take the pad of my thumb and put it on the middle of the neck, like so. Right there. And my wrist is relaxed. My wrist is relaxed and able to move around. It's not anchored into one spot, but it's able to go forward and go backwards, go lower or higher. You want that relaxed wrist as well. All right. So now that we have a good playing position, let's go ahead and play. All right. Now let's take a look at strumming the ukulele. So with my left hand, I'm gonna cover the strings, and I'm just gonna do something called chunking, which sounds like this. So no notes, just this chunking sound. So I usually teach strumming 3 different ways for down strums. I use my thumb, or I can use my pointer finger, or I can use my middle finger and my ring finger. Let's take a look at how each one sounds. So here's my thumb. Here's my pointer finger. And then here's my middle and ring fingers. All right. So I'm going to put on some music and let's strum these things together. let's go for 8 strums with each one, and I'll call out each one when we get there. All right, get ready for the first one. I'm gonna cover these strings, and I'm gonna use my thumb. Here we go. In 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now let's get ready to use our pointer finger. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, good job. Let's switch over to our middle and ring finger. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. All right, now we're gonna go through all 3, starting with thumb. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch to your pointer finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch to the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Feel free to slow down the video if that helps you. You can always rewind to these sections. And I teach 3 different ways because not one way is comfortable for everyone. So I want you to find the one that's most comfortable for you and stick with it. Thank you for joining me for this video. In the next video, we'll be covering strumming once more, and then we'll learn the C chord and the F chord. See you then.